Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have got stop it. Stop it. Your girl passed the driving test. I am gassed. I'm absolutely gassed. I am buzzing. If you remember my first video, I did my first video share my New Year's resolution one. I did say one of my New Year's resolution was to pass my driving practical test, which I have. I passed on Valentine's Day. Double celebrations, double blessings, double happiness, just double everything. I was so happy. I'm so grateful to God because honestly, I don't know how I did it, but I did. I passed. It wasn't a smooth drive. Pun intended. It wasn't a smooth drive, but you know, I got there in the end. I did it 3 times because I failed my first 2 times, so I passed my 3rd time. But all in all, I have my license. A full driving license, yes. I have my paper. I'm buzzing. Okay, right, let's get straight into it. Basically, I passed on Valentine's, like I said, and yeah, I'm so happy about that. Why I'm actually filming this video, obviously, is to update you guys on my New Year's resolution video, to let you guys know, you know, how I'm progressing and how I'm getting on. And also I know some of you guys might be in the process of, you know, getting your license as well, or some of you might be thinking about it. I just thought I'd just let you guys know what helped me and, you know, how I got to where I am. So basically, obviously, like I said before, I did it 3 times. My first time I failed on parallel park. I had 9 minors, so it wasn't obviously going great, and then I got 1 serious towards the end, which was my parallel park. What happened, I was reversing back obviously, and then I was about to hit the curb, but you know what, funnily enough, parallel park was what I wanted. Like, I was perfect. I always got it right with my instructor. I never got this wrong, so I never had to correct it when I was doing my lessons. But my test, for some reason, I don't know, but I was about to hit the curb and I was like, girl, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna correct this? Because you've never done it before. So I started panicking, of course, as you would. My first driving test, you know, I was panicking, and I thought, well, put on the 4-lock right, and then that'll bring the bottom of the car out away from the curb. When I was doubting myself, and I thought, well, this literally, I was like that. I was gonna hit the curb. So I said to myself, if you do that and, you know, the car rolls back before it does like the 4-lock right, then you're gonna hit the curb. So I thought, well, let me just go forward. But do you know what? I already put the 4-lock right on, and I said to my examiner, is it okay if I go forward? And he said, yeah. I said, okay, cool. So I look around me, and obviously my 4-lock right is already on, and I'm going this way. And as I'm still trying to figure out, you know, where the steering is gonna go to take me out, a car was coming, and as I was about to set off, my examiner was like, stop. And I was like, yep, you failed. I just knew I failed then. Basically, a car was coming and I didn't say it, and because my car was shutting this way, because I had the 4-lock right on, I was gonna hit the car. And what he said to me, if I had my wheel straight, that would have been a serious, it would have been a minor. But because I was going this way, like into the other side of the road, and yeah, it just, yeah. So that was my serious. I did understand that. I knew like I failed. But that guy was really patronizing. Like, he was just like talking to me like a child, like speaking to like a baby. Like, oh nah, he just really annoyed me. I didn't like him anyways, but obviously he's not the reason why I failed. I failed because I couldn't do my parallel park properly. And then my second time, this is actually really stupid. Everything was going fine. Like, I didn't think I failed this test. When we got back to the thingy test center, I thought in my head I'd passed. And I thought if I thought I hadn't passed, I know why it would be, because it was actually during my maneuver. I got a reverse round the corner for this one, and because I was looking backwards and I was going backwards, but there was a car coming in front of me, but I was going so fast, nothing could have happened, but because I didn't see it, and when I turned forward to look at my front, the car was coming. I seen the car, so I stopped, but I stopped at the same time. My examiner said to me to stop, but I already stopped. So I thought, well, it's obviously between me and him, and it's, you know, whatever he says. So I thought I could have failed on that, but I thought everything else went fine apart from that. So when I got back to test center and he said, oh, I'm so sorry you failed on this occasion, I thought, well, it's fine, I know, because of that, the car coming in front of me. And then he said no. And I was like, what did I fail on then? Like, I ain't done anything wrong. Like, that's the only thing that I'd done wrong, that I know I'd done wrong. And he was like, I went behind that bus. You waited up behind the bus and you didn't go past it. And I'm like, okay, right. Let me explain the scenario to you. This road, it's a narrow road, it's a bendy road. There was a bus in front of me, and I remember in the past doing my lessons, whenever there was roadwork sign like on the side of the road, there's always like a mini traffic light in front, which would allow traffic to come from either side. Like, it was controlling traffic basically. Like, if they were coming from this side, we had to stop, and if we were coming from this side, they had to stop. So I thought that was what's going on, why the bus was like stopped in front of me. And then so I waited behind the bus, but unknowingly this bus had its left signal on, and I didn't see it. So the bus was basically parked. And yeah, why I didn't think it was parked was because it wasn't a bus stop. It's just a normal road. There was no bus stop there, and the bus was just there. So I thought obviously it must be stopped because of the traffic light in front of it. But apparently there wasn't a traffic light, and the bus was parked for a while. And I waited behind the bus because I thought, well, you know, normally I would edge out and see what's in front of me, but it's a massive bus, it's a double-decker bus. The road is literally that small. If I edge out and there's a car coming, then I'm in the way and I'm trying to be safe. So I waited behind the bus, but apparently I was too safe, and yeah, I got my serious then because what was the reason? I didn't take into consideration other road users, but because I stopped, everyone behind me stopped. I'm like, if they wanted to really go, they could have gone. But I get it, like, now that I'm reflecting on it, now that I've reflected on it, I get it. I can see why he failed me, but at the time, like, he could have said to me, why are you waiting? And then I could have answered him and said, well, this bus, I wasn't even hesitating to move. I would have moved off if I knew the bus was parked, but I thought the bus was waiting for a truck because there was traffic light stopping it. Anyways, all in all, I failed because of that. So guys, be careful. If there's a car or a bus parked in front of you, check if it's got its signal on. If it's got a left signal, then it's parked. If it hasn't, then it's obviously stopped for a reason, so wait behind it. But if it has got a left signal on, then edge out and move off when it's safe to go, which is what advice I got from it basically. And then my third time, which is when I passed, I was really panicking because I thought, well, I'm never going to pass this test, but I'm going to keep trying. Oh, I just moved my seat. I'm not going to pass this, I'm just going to keep trying. So went on there, I just thought, you know, I went with that attitude of I don't care what happens after, because I just thought I wasn't going to pass, but went with the attitude and I passed. And I was surprised I passed. Like, I mean, I was like really careful. I didn't make any majors. And do you know how many minors I got? I got 2 minors. Two minors. I got 2 minors. And my first minor was on I can't remember. Oh, my signal went off because I was going left and I put my signal off, and then it must have went off when I was waiting because it was red and the traffic light was red, so I stopped, and then the signal must have went off, and then he just said to me, oh, where are you going? I was like, left, and I was like, oops, put it back on. And then my second minor was because there was parked cars in front of me, and obviously I seen a parked car and I seen oncoming traffic, so I stopped behind the parked car to wait for that traffic to go past, but because I was kind of too close to the parked car, so it would have been harder for me to like set off. But all in all, I set off safe, and it was all safe. But he just said, just in case, like, yeah, just be careful about that. And I thought, oh, fab, thank you. But yeah, I passed and I was buzzing. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this test. I didn't tell my mom, my dad. I drove. I got the train from Liverpool to Manchester because I live in Manchester, and I was doing my lessons there over summer, so there was no point moving it over to Liverpool to continue my lessons. So I continued my lessons in Manchester. So I got the train to Manchester, did my test, came back to Liverpool. Obviously it was Valentine's Day. I went somewhere special. No, honestly, it was really good. When I called my dad, he was like absolutely buzzing. He shouted on the phone because he was at work. I did my test like around 10:44 in the morning, and my dad shouted on the phone. He was like, oh, you passed! And he told everyone at his workplace that my daughter just passed the driving test. I'm just like, ugh. And then I called all my friends. I called everyone that, you know, mattered to me and told them. And everyone, I was just buzzing. I was just really happy. Like, obviously, if you have me on Snapchat, you would have known. I kind of put clues in there, and I did put a picture up actually, but I took it down after a few minutes because I thought, well, I want to keep this and I want to, you know, record the video about it and then let you guys know the update. the reasons why I failed it the other times. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys, and you know, it helps prevent you guys from failing in the future, because I never knew. The reason why I failed my second time, that's never happened to anyone I know, or my instructor knows, so that was a new one. But yeah, hopefully you guys don't make that same mistake. And yeah, that's my story. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you like the video. If you want to know more about how many lessons I did, what helped, like kind of videos I watched, and you know, all that good stuff, and even actually the theory as well. I did my theory when I was 19. I am still 19. I did my theory when I just turned 19, the day after my birthday. So my birthday is 28th of April, and I did my test on the 29th of April, and I passed my first time. So I felt I passed my first time on my practical, but it didn't quite work out that way. So yes. But anyway, if you want to know more about my theory side, and you know, what helped me, what I used to pass, and all that good stuff, then ask below and I'll record another video on that. But right now, all I want to tell you guys is that I passed my driving test, and that's me moving forward with my new resolution. So I'm really happy about it. I'm grateful to God for that. So thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.